we gon' cut that wood by any means bro. By any means. And it means everything to me. Pink, rusty railroad, there's no telling where it's going. Steaming. You the motor to my motive, got me working harder than a locomotive, baby. I'm the hero around this. You can save all that complaint. Cause you were saying that I'm a big fish in a small.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jokic is out there with Havlicek. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Kareem. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard. And for the Nuggets, Young is out there with Wade. Then there's Gasol. Then it's Rodman. And it's Williamson in at the 3 slot. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A. just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
First one falls for him.
Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
And so Paul nails both of them. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Now here's Gasol. Misses the baby hook. Havlicek against Williamson. Havlicek dishes to Paul. Back to Havlicek. Paul left side. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Jokic. And that one drops.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
Paul against Young. And it's Wade in the corner. Fires from the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Wade can knock it down from any place on the floor now. He's got a really pure stroke.
Paul against Young. Gasol against Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Havlicek. That shot off. Good D by Williamson. Pass to Young. Outside, Gasol. Back to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
He's been one of the best passing centers in the league for a long time. Gasol is patient and makes really good decisions.
A floater, and it's Havlicek missing. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Gasol. Rodman outside. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Jokic. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
Here is Havlicek after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Paul, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Williamson. He dishes it to Rodman. The Nuggets moving the ball around. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Young.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Paul outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic kicks to Paul. A 3 ball. Rodman grabs the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
I think this could go either way. I mean, they've had the upper hand most recently, but you play the games because you don't know how it's going to play out.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Young finds Gasol. Like last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Gasol.
A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Havlicek, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity, and Abdul-Jabbar with the layup.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Wade. Gasol trying to free himself up. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark and get the offense going.
quite some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Now here's Paul. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Paul. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here is Young, and taken away by Paul. Williamson against Havlicek. Pass to Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Wade. He feeds it to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And you can't be reckless with the ball around Wade. That's a recipe for getting your pocket picked.
Havlicek against Williamson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Rodman, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Wade passes to Gasol. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Havlicek kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And now just a 2-point Nugget lead. Young passes to Rodman. Dishes it to Williamson. Back to Rodman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
Rodman is a selective guy when it comes to trying to score. He's not really hung up on his points, but he did a nice job there forcing the defender to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Rodman. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Booker. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Wade. He's got 8. Goes up to the stripe. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker. And he hits it to tie the game up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
No good from Wade. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Denver. Yep, that one goes. Wade's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And he's 5 of 7 finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Make some noise for your DMD Jr.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. McGee comes in for Rodney. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Fourth spot held by the Lakers. Number 5, the Nuggets.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Now here's Booker. James outside. And here's McGee. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the feed to Booker. That one falls. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Johnson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the Dogs.
On the wing, James. Back to Booker. Lakers working the ball around now.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
McGee, the pass to Sparks. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Wade with the block.
I tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Thompson looking for an opening. Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's good. 2 points. The Lakers trail. Booker with it. 6 points for him. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the Lakers have possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. Booker inside. Hits the fadeaway. Booker's got 8 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here's Chavez, defended by Booker. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson dishes to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Chavez. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside, James. Booker outside. The 3. They get it again. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Passes it to Thompson. Over James. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Dwyane Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Denver.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
They've got Trae Young, Gasol out there with Rodman. Then there's Williamson. And it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Ball against Young. And Thompson kicks to Young. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent group. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williamson. Here's Young. Steps back and drains the jump shot. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Booker.
I think this is where you give Abdul-Jabbar the ball and just watch him do his thing. So hard to stop inside.
Young finds Gasol. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
To the inside, Jokic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Dennis Rodman picks one up. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
It could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Nikola Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Young against Paul. Inside. Gouging inside. It's Jokic.
Spreading and throwing his weight around. Jokic playing through that contact.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
Gasol, shot is good.
And, you know, Gasol is used to taking on physical defenders. I mean, so good at staying with his shot regardless of the contact. That's good concentration from Gasol.
Havlicek, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Havlicek's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
An absolute beast
That's his
in
first
close.
personal
Once
foul.
Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
No good on the second free throw.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Abdul-Jabbar against Gasol. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Havlicek. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Basket counts. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Paul passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Williamson against Havlicek. Driving the lane. Here's Jokic. Good concentration coming right there from Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
The pass to Williamson. Denver passing it around. Back to Young. Over Paul. Young, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Paul. Jokic finds Paul. Here's the floater that gives them the lead. 6 points for Chris Paul.
And his handles simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level, cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Denver calls timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. Wade's checked in. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Nuggets number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Wade. Pass to Thompson. The rebound by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Wade. He's got 10 to the paint. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Rodman kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Havlicek. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Paul with the ball. Picked up by Rodman. The offensive rebound and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That'll put Trae Young on the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
That one goes. Count it. Paul's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
To the middle. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Wade.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping it.
Paul finds Jokic. All up top, defended by Young. Paul can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's Wade, and he makes good on the layup. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so calm, even when pressured. Wade so good at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Young against Paul. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the triple. And now just a 2-point Laker lead. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Johnson. Thompson outside. Now Young. He's got 12. Going inside. Out to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Denver.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Now, here is Havlicek. He's got 6, and that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. But Nuggets shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Young against Paul. 9 feet out. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
A towering presence on both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 16. Back to McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sparks passes to McGee. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Chavez. Good D by Booker.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
2 minutes remaining in the first set.
Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wade. And he converts the layup. Wade's got 18 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
Chavez passes to Johnson. Here is McGee. Pass to Chavez. Here's Sparks. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Stolen by McGee. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Can't get it to fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Count the basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And there's the pass to McGee. Here's Johnson. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Substitution on the court.
.17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Wade, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets with another miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this team. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Nuggets trail by 8. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Havlicek is out there with Jokic. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. Now, here is Young. Lets the 3 fly. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll. Very advanced for a player of his age.
The drive by Paul. That one drops for him. Paul's got 10 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Paul after Dwayne Wade's miss. Paul outside. Pass to Jokic. Rocket 6. Over Rodman. The Lakers rebound. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And so Paul nails both of them. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot misses. Wade with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Oh, what a finish! Good.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Jokic kicks to Havlicek. Tries again, and the layup is good. 14 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
and they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Young inside, defended by Paul. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles leading by 9 to the inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. Offensive rebound, Gasol. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Havlicek. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. An easy 2 points on the way. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific body control from Gasol there. Navigating the defender and getting to his finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They shoot again. In deep. Jokic drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 9.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Denver. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. 5th on the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Young against Paul. Young dishes to Gasol. Kicks it to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Shooting for a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Lakers leading by 8. Paul looking around. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here is Young following the shot by Chris Paul. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads, cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Young.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that one's good, Williamson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Ball against Young. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Williamson gets it to go.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Now here's Paul. 14 points for him.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. Great showing for him last season. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. That free throw missing. And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Booker in for Nikola Jokic. And the second free throw, good. Now, here is Young. 17 points in the game. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
On the wing, Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to McGee. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. They're running. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Havlicek's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Young. Over Booker. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers leading by 11. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Nuggets shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Thompson hits in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Really, where can't Thompson hit from? His stroke makes the mid-range look easy.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Can't cash in from close range. The Nuggets shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Johnson. Inside. And McGee kicks to Young. Back to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Sparks passes to McGee. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Johnson outside. Over to the wing. McGee, the pass to Sparks. Here's Young from the arc. And no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Havlicek. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the inside. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Booker. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 15 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Stolen by Havlicek. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Here's Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 19 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for Eugene Ante Jr.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Second is Trae Young. Jokic is third.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Here's Young over Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
You know, tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Booker against Young. Booker right side. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Young. He's got 21. Here's Rodman. That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles leading by 15. Havlicek. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lobbed up there for Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
How about Wade showing you the big-time bounce? Boy, what an explosive player he is.
Young against Booker. Now the pass to Havlicek. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Both free throws good from Havlicek. And so it's Los Angeles finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. D-Wade out there with Thompson. Then it's Rodman. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Williamson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Kept alive. And Jokic slings it in.
He is a guy who can fill the stat sheet. Jokic good in every category in this one.
And Gasol now top of the key. Thompson outside. Gasol finds Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Now the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Feeds it to Wade. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wade's got 24.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Rodman. Pass to Thompson. Poked away. Paul with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Havlicek throws it down.
Yeah, tremendous effort from Havlicek here tonight, scoring the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 21. And Thompson launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Ball against Thompson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The dish to Booker. On the corner, again, Los Angeles.
And the defense works hard on Booker, and they have to. His pure shooting ability will not be denied.
Here's Wade, rejected by Booker. The Lakers, another fast break chance right here. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Rodman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. He kicks it to Thompson. Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lakers leading by 20. And there's Booker on the assist from Havlicek. Havlicek's got his 7th assist in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wade finds Rodman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Rodman ever ready to put his body on the line. He doesn't care about the contact as long as he draws the foul.
The free throw drops for Rodman. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Jokic. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal.
Boy, Wade doing all he can to help his team. What a fearless competitor.
At the line for Denver, Dwayne Wade.
And the first one drops.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
And Wade drops them both. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific division out west. You're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the team. That's the one. Outstanding up-court vision from Wade that time.
Lakers leading by 21. Havlicek outside. Back to Booker. Paul outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Yep, it counts. Jokic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Bounce pass from Paul. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Hey, screen.
Williamson against Havlicek. Booker outside. To the paint, 6 to shoot. And Gasol sends it back.
The defensive player of the year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Now here's Paul. Goes up from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. Paul's got 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
That free throw good from Wade. And both free throws good for Wade.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Over Thompson. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, nice to see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, my idol, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Thompson from long range. Can't hit that one. Good D by Booker. Lakers leading by 21. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA draft combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Young's checked in for Dennis Rodman.
Jokic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Booker. And Jokic drops them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Paul with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Kareem throws it down.
Boy, Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of size, skill, and agility.
Now here's Gasol. Wade outside. Back to Gasol. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Johnson kicks to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Sparks. Off target from the wing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Chavez. And the pass to Gasol. With the floater. Here's Sparks. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Gasol does not hesitate to throw his weight around, and as a result, he turns garbage into points.
James looking it over. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Havlicek. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
The assist.
Jokic has got his 6th assist on the night. Young against Paul. Williamson outside. Right side Gasol. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Denver calls timeout. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not too distant future.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
They continued to feed him throughout the game with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot hand, and they wanted to ride that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every turn.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. Jokic against Williamson. Over Jokic. They get it back.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Gasol's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the middle. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Offensive rebound, Jokic, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Chavez, defended by Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Second personal foul.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it, and he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
And that one misses. And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. Lakers passing it around. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 24 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson right side. Down low. Paul with the steal. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.